It gives a new meaning to peace of mind, a new definition to peace of mind. I'm going to bring in.
They caught me. I tried to sneak behind you, and I was like, oh, there I am.
Yeah, you may have seen her. Did you make a little cameo beside me?
Yeah, sorry.
Okay. No.
Good morning.
Yvette Lopez, everybody. But I love these dictionaries because they look like a real dictionary. It says the English dictionary, and then when you open it, it's our customer pick. It's our huge. I mean, this is such a huge winner with all of you because it is a safe where you can put your valuables, everything that's important to you inside. And we have it on clearance price for you. So you just pick your color. We have it in rust, or we have it in the blue.
And the rust is like a reddish.
It is.
Red, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why we're calling this rust. It really is a red, but we try to get creative, so bear with us.
With our color names.
Rust and blue. And this is our final quantity. But you've even gotten this for your kids, right?
Oh, both of them. I have 4 of them. My husband has one. Both of my kids have them, and I'll tell you why. First of all, this is always. The customers out there love it, and I love reading the reviews because everybody uses it for just a little bit something different.
Sure.
So first of all, I want to show you everything you can put in here. So think about when you have at home your extra cash.
Right.
Your jewelry that is precious, but you want to get to when you want to wear it. Now here's another thing. A lot of people say, I put my medications in there.
Really?
I don't want my kids to maybe, younger
That's
kids
true.
to get a hold.
Or
It's
your
a great,
grandkids?
exactly. If you have extra credit cards, your social security card, an insurance card, this is a great place because these are items that you want to get your hands on when you need them, but you don't want to carry them around maybe all the time.
Right.
How about passports? You do not want to have to replace this.
No.
These are expensive and inconvenient to replace. Checkbooks, we still use them, but we really don't carry them around that much anymore. And then I actually keep extra keys to my cars in here
smart.
because they're great to have, but you have to know where they are, right? And then how about some documents? I mean, birth certificates, titles to cars, wills. So in the reviews, like I said, a lot of people say, you know what, I just put my daughter's shop records in there, so I always know where they are.
Vaccination records.
Exactly. And then what's great, and to what we were talking about earlier, I have 2 daughters that are in college. This is such a great gift because I know we have graduations coming up right now. And when you go into student housing or dorms or anything like that, you know what? There are a lot of kids that you don't know walking in and out and in and out. And it's just really nice to have a place to keep their jewelry, maybe their extra cash, your credit card probably. Even, listen, my daughter would say, Mom, I keep my chargers in here. My phone chargers. People will pick those up like nothing. Expensive calculators. So this is great for them. This is a great graduation present. You could get creative, put a little gift card in there or money. It is just such a great present for all the graduations coming up. But when I say I have 4 of these, so each of my daughters have one. My husband takes one to work. He has an office. When he's not there, there's items that he wants to put in there, kind of just putting on the bookshelf. You know, people come in, they clean, they do whatever.
And you might have like an access card at your business where you can get into a certain area, but you don't necessarily want somebody else to get a hold of that key.
Of course. And then just in your own home. Now, if for some reason your own home was compromised, okay, which we hope it's not, but people are not going to go to a dictionary. They're going to go to an armoire, a jewelry box, any place like that.
They'll go through your drawers.
They're going to go through anything. Here's not where they're going. And the best thing about this, Debbie, is that you don't have to hide this. You hide it in plain sight. So you can put it on your nightstand. You can put it in your living room with the bookshelves. In fact, if we can sneak right back there, take a look.
Look at that. Can you see that shot?
Snuggled in right there.
Right part of our
Who knows what's in there? There could be thousands of dollars in jewelry and cash in there.
That's right.
No one would know. And the whole thing is, think about people that come into our house. If you have babysitters, if you have dog walkers, repairmen, even if you have a party, we don't want to say that we don't trust people, but for peace of mind, sometimes if something goes missing, you're like, oh, those repair people in there, I wonder. Now you don't
Yeah.
have to wonder anymore. Just keep your items in here, right?
Well, I think this is the opportunity to get it if you've been eyeing this, because this is a customer pick. We have like 158 reviews on this, and so it's huge. And this is the final quantity on this. $12.95 is our clearance price. So we normally offer this at $19.95. So to get it down to $12.95, get it home, start using it. Look at the customer reviews at the bottom of the screen, and I'll just read a couple to you. Our passports and main documents are scattered in different drawers. So this is going to help us put everything in one place. You don't forget where you have things, basically. Sue in New Jersey says, really digging this. I ordered 2 more, one for a friend, one for my mom. And Andy in Maryland said, the safety deposit boxes are hard to find, especially ones that are disguised. So I bought one for my kids who live in a dorm. So clever. So you just can't go wrong because the decor is beautiful and it's simple. Maybe you're a coin collector. We have our numismatist that comes on all the time, or jewelry, or maybe you don't always, you know, you're going to travel. Even, I'd say, take this on vacation with you in the hotel or anything.
You know what? Absolutely. I'm glad you brought that up, because think about it. A lot of people now go to Airbnbs, places where they don't have safes. This is great. It's light. You've seen it in the videos where you can just put it, pack it in your suitcase, take it with you. You also don't want to carry your passports around with you. You want to lock those up. So this is great for that. Think about giving it as a gift. I've given it as a wedding shower gift.
That's a perfect.
Very unique. Now, first of all, they look at it and they kind of get that perplexed look, like, why are you giving me an English dictionary? I go, open it. So they open it up, and then maybe I put like a little gift card or something in there.
The definition of love. Put your card in there.
How about Mother's Day is coming up? If you guys out there want to get creative, you could give this for Mother's Day and maybe slip a piece of jewelry in there. I'm just saying, right?
That's
then
nice.
they have a place to keep it. It's just, it's fun. If there's those people out there, and I have a friend like this, that they have everything, and you're like, I do not know what to get them. I bet they don't have one of these.
Oh, absolutely. and even your wordsmith, you like your favorite teacher, or you know somebody who just reads a lot, they'll first look at this and think, oh, I'm getting a dictionary. Because it really does look at that, and how neat is that when they open it up, that they have a dictionary that really does give a new meaning to peace of mind. It's just peace of mind. Whatever you love. And it could be anything so special to you, like, you know, from a deceased family member. It could be their stopwatch, or just something that was so, like, endearing to you. You keep that in there. Or if you're always, like, cash. I can never find cash, right?
I used to put it in places, and then guess what? I would forget where I put it. I'm like, I know I have it somewhere, but I totally forgot.
Absolutely.
So now you won't forget. And I want to share another quick story for you. And this was over a year ago, but I'll never forget it. When Hurricane Irma was around here in Florida, my parents evacuated to my home, because I'm further, you know, up, and they really thought they were not coming back to their home. My mother told me what took her the longest amount of time and what stressed her out the most was gathering all her important documents.
Right.
Because you know they're in a file, but gosh, you have to go all over the place. You could keep all your important documents in some place like this, and then the fact that it's so portable, you pick this up and you just take it with you. You just go.
That's a great idea.
Here in Florida, it's hurricanes, other places, it's fires, tornadoes, what have you. So that's another, you know, that's another use for this.
Absolutely, and take advantage of the clearance price, because $12.95, that's a small price to pay for you to just always know where everything is that's important to you, and to protect yourself and protect your identity. You don't want anybody walking off with your insurance papers or your will that has all of your bank account information. Just all those important documents, where do you put them? And like Yvette said, if you do have to leave your home in an emergency, then you can always take this with you. I mean, you always know where it is. We're entering tornado season, flooding season in areas, hurricane season. You never know when they're going to say, you have to evacuate, because it might not be up to you. Somebody knocks on your door and say, you've got to go. You take this off of, you know, a bookshelf, and you're ready.
Well, and that's the time, you really don't have time to think about it. You know, you're a little bit in a panic situation. But, you know, I have a good friend that she told me the other day, you know, Yvette, I bought one of those book safes for my mother who lives in an assisted living facility. She goes, she has some special jewelry and a few things that she likes to keep, but there's always people in and out of her room. room. And she just loved that they gave her this.
Well, yeah, if you know someone living in a senior living home and they have nurses going in and out, and you do want to trust everybody, but at the end of the day, you don't really know people.
It's peace of mind.
Yeah, it's peace of mind. You don't know if your house is ever going to be broken into.
Right.
So you just want to, if case that happens, you want something that they wouldn't think about looking in a dictionary, not a crook. Hey, they didn't like education. That's why they're stealing stuff because they couldn't get a job. No, I don't know. But anyway, you do want to just take care of yourself. Remember, you're choosing the rust, which is really red, or you're choosing the blue.
Right.
And such a nice gift for graduates in your life, anybody who's having a housewarming, even somebody newlyweds who just got married.
Absolutely, because you know what? They don't have a place yet to put their items. My older daughter just moved out into an apartment, and I said, here's your birth certificate, here's your passport, and she's like, no, Mom, you keep it. I go, no, you're a big girl now, you have to learn how to keep your own things.
That's right.
Put it in here, because they're quite not yet set up with everything. And here's another thing. You don't need a user ID, you don't need a password, you have 2 keys. It's pretty simple, so it's not another password you have to remember, you know?
I'm glad you said that. I've been at the store before and could not remember my freaking PIN. A PIN number.
Oh my goodness.
So Yvette, always lovely. This is such a wonderful gift. I'm gonna have to break down and get it. It's on clearance. Even I wait for stuff to go on clearance.
It's a good time.
Because I'm always shopping. So I'm gonna get me one because where do you put your passports? I'm thinking right now.
Where are they?
Exactly. So thank you so much. Always enjoy when you come in.
Thank you. Everybody have a great weekend.